And I feel like I'm gonna come on top with my experience. I never doubt any fighter that get in the ring. Shout out to the winner that just won tonight. Maybe I might see him later down the road. But since I'm the number one contender for the WBA, whoever willing to step up to the plate, I'm gonna knock them out.
My last question before I turn it over to the media here in attendance at Dignity Health Sports Park, but physically, I felt like this was the most chiseled that I've ever seen you. You seem to be, you're very well put together, extremely strong and powerful. Is this the best in shape that you've ever felt? Because you looked unbelievable tonight physically, even before the bell sounded.
Yes, I felt tremendously good. I felt real great going into this fight. When I'm talking during interviews and they ask me, Rashid, how you feel about this fight? I say it's gonna be a great fight. But this time around, I called it. I said it ain't gonna go that many rounds. He was there for a fight. I was there for a knockout, and that's what I came. I got to take my word from him. I took him out second round.
Well, in an impressive performance, we have Greg Domino and Steve Pratt that have the microphone. If you have any questions for Rasheed Warren, I mean, he made quick work, and I think he is so emblematic that you don't get paid by the round whatsoever, man. I mean, my goodness, going out there and doing what he did. Cincinnati, you should be very proud of this man to my left. And Rasheed Warren, if you have any questions I think we have a question right here for Rasheed Warren, who wiped out Damian Vasquez with a highlight reel straight left. Question over here.
Hey, Rasheed. First of all, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
Spectacular win. Why were you so adamant in scoring that knockout? And where do you go from here? What do you want?
I want that title. I want to get back on the throne where I belong. I'm a 3-time Olympian, 2-time current world champion, and I'm trying to, get that title right back. I'm number one ranked for the WBA, and like I say, this was a great performance for me, and I came and I executed what I was supposed to do, and I'm ready to move on.
Do you have any more questions for Rasheed Warren? Here, who looked outstanding. Rasheed, one thing I want to know, because when you came out, you really just let your hands go, and the fans were loving what they saw. What is it like fighting here? Did you kind of say, okay, I'm fighting in a place that's known as the War Grounds, Dignity Health Sports Park. I want to come out and carve my own legacy here in this particular venue. Did that resonate with you at all, or no?
It kind of did, because I actually used to live in Carson, California for 3 years when I was with the World Series of Boxing.
Okay.
So I used to be fighting over in, Hollywood, stuff they had going on when I was getting prepared for the Olympics, and also with the Pro League when they had the World Series of Boxing. But I definitely want to make some noise here, show them something different, show them that the 34-year-old is still here.
Well, I feel like, you look like you're 24, 25. Is that how you feel?
Yes. Age ain't matter to me, it don't age with me, I think the way you take care of your body, like Bernard, I could say a long time ago, it's all about taking care of your body. And your body will let you know if you over with. And me, I ain't close to being done. I got more to go.
You have more questions for Rasheed Warren? We have one over here. Pratt and Greg Domino doing a fantastic job as always.
Next question. I'm just curious of you watched the main event, right? Who do you think won the fight?
To be honest, after the 5th, 6th round, I kind of came to the back and just started calling my family and talking to them. And I didn't really pay attention to it, because once Bring It Down got the moving around, I knew it was going to be boring.
One more. You have one more question, and then we'll allow Rasheed Warren to enjoy his evening.
First of all, Rasheed, congratulations on a huge victory. How fast into that first round did you think this is done?
After the first knockdown, I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna get him out of there. And once I went out there and dropped him again in the second round, I just kept hearing my coach over in the corner telling him don't let up. So it was kind of the referee fault, because he stopped the fight in the first round. So that's why it happened in the second round. My coach told me to take my time, allow him to come in and feel comfortable, and I took him out.
Right on, man. Sure did. Moving forward, where do you go from here? Is there anyone you want to particular?
Right now I'm currently number one for the WBA. So whoever next wanna step up, and fight me, we can do that. You know, I don't dodge nobody. I always take all the fights that's given to me, and I'm willing to take any fight that's given to me now.
All right, congratulations to Rasheed Warren on an impressive win tonight over Damian Vasquez, second round knockout victory. Congratulations to Ohio's own.
Thank you. Oh, one more thing. Happy birthday to my mama today, her birthday, so I did it for her.
Happy birthday to Rasheed's mom. I'm sure you gave her a heck of a birthday present. Congratulations, Rasheed. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right, in an unfortunate fight that happened, I think 16 seconds in, I've been so fortunate over the past 10 years to get to know the Fighting Russell family. They're fun to be around, they're professionals, they love the sport of boxing, and a no decision in our co-main event, so the title remains vacant. A clash of heads is what did it, and thus Manuel Rodriguez unable to continue. I know this man to my left trained so hard, and I'm disappointed for both men in Gary Antonio Russell and also Rodriguez as well. But first of all, Gary, can you tell us, how are you feeling? I know that he took the brunt of the headbutt, but are you okay? I know you were kind of, touching your head and everything else. Is everything okay physically? You all right?
Yeah, physically, I'm okay. I actually have a cut on my head too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Did you have to get stitched up? You want to talk into the microphone a little bit. Did you have to get stitched up?
No, I don't believe I'm gonna have to get stitched up.
Okay.
We stopped the bleed in the back of the room. But yes, we kind of had a fight where I trained about 5 months. I had a fight some months ago. It got postponed, but I didn't take up. I kept training, I kept grinding for this to actually happen. So it was a big disappointment to me.
Coming off of the win over Juan Carlos Payano, which was a significant win for you over former world champion, you had momentum coming into this fight and everything else, but, what did you see anything in the first 16 seconds? Were you able to process anything in such a short amount of time against Rodriguez that you thought, okay, I'm going to be able to be successful here in the small bit that you saw?
Yes, absolutely. When I first came out, my first jab, I shot it fast, intentionally. I noticed that his reaction time was really slow.
Mm-hmm.
At that moment, I knew, oh, he's someone I'm gonna end up picking apart as long as this fight goes. If it goes any longer, he's gonna get stopped or knocked out or hurt. I seen myself completely dictating and dominating this fight if it would continue to go.
What did your brother Gary Russell, the WBC featherweight champion of the world, he's been there. You guys are all so close. Your father as well. You guys are a tight-knit family. But what did your brother and what did your father tell you in the back after the fight?
Keep your head up. I know you hurt. I know you're disappointed. You didn't get to broadcast more of your skills this fight. But look, we're going to go back to the drawing board. Come Monday, we'll be back in the gym. And we'll go from there.
Do you think in a perfect world, obviously not, over the next few weeks, but do you think that you and Rodriguez will rematch relatively soon? Is that, I'm sure that would interest you, but, what's going through your mind timetable-wise?
First, of course, I would love for my next opponent to actually be Emmanuel Rodriguez again.
Okay.
I feel like he was a worthy opponent. I'm pretty sure that he put the work in the gym, and I'm sure that he's upset as well the way this played out. With that being said, if he could possibly be my next fight, I would take it hands down. No question. We're warriors at the end of the day, and I would expect him to want the same.
Do we have questions from the media for Gary Antonio Russell? Here we go, and then say where you're from.
Manu Kobe boxing scene. Did you feel the fight was prematurely stopped because it felt like Rodriguez wasn't even given a chance to say if he was okay or, give his side of the story?
I can't really say. I didn't feel his pain or anything. It's the ref call. The ref that we had, she's very professional. I feel as though that she's seeing fit that the fight shouldn't go any further. So that's all I could really go off. If Rodriguez actually wanted to go, I'm pretty sure he probably would have continued the fight.
Because the way it looked on screen was that Rodriguez didn't even come up and the fight was waved off. So it's not like she saw any of the face-to-face encounter. I don't know if she asked him or if you heard her ask any questions, but do you feel that you guys should have been at least given a chance to agree to continue?
Of course, we're in a brutal sport. It happens. I fought Payano and I got headbutted several times and the fight continued. As a gladiator, I feel as though he should have had a chance to say, you know what, I can continue going or not. But I cannot blame the ref for also making a decision to feel as though that it should not go on.
Yeah, especially considering it was on the bridge of the nose where you figured the fight.
Honestly, I didn't see where the cut was. When I walked up on Emmanuel, honestly, I didn't see too much of a damage to his nose. I did see that it was a cut. It didn't look dramatic or to the extreme measures in which it could have been stopped. I felt like the fight probably could have continued based off the appearance of Emmanuel.
I mean, it's obviously a disappointing ending, but how do you describe it? Like, how do you feel right now?
Honestly, my feelings are hurt. You know, I sacrificed so much. Like I said, I had a long camp, just about a 5-month camp. I have my daughters with me every day, so they sacrificed with me these 5 months as well. They're in the gym with me in the morning, they're in the gym with me at night. When my babies are sleepy, you know, they wiping my face down, they giving me water. So it wasn't just I who sacrificed, it was my daughters as well. And for us to put all this work in together as a family, and it stopped because of an accidental headbutt, it's kind of a bummer.
Well, that's what happens sometimes in boxing, but Gary will let you get to your family and look forward to seeing you sooner rather than later. And hopefully we can run back with you and Manuel Rodriguez, and you can go ahead and get your opportunity to win your world title.
Yes, that definitely will happen in the future. It definitely will happen.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Gary Antonio Russell, part of the Babe Russell family. Yeah, that's boxing. I mean, stuff like that, it sucks. It sucks when it happens. I mean, sometimes when you have a conventional fighter against a southpaw, and you have weird instances like that, I mean, stuff like that transpires. But, we wish them both all the best and look forward to seeing them a rematch, hopefully very soon as we head towards the fall. And forgot his mask. Did Gary Antonio Russell. Our main event tonight, Janriel Casimero with a split decision victory over Guillermo Rigondeaux. When it comes to Premier Boxing Champions, it is back-to-back weeks of the Philippines against Cuba. Round one goes to, or the first fight goes to the Philippines with Janriel Casimero picking up the split decision victory over Guillermo Rigondeaux. For Manny Pacquiao and your Dennis Ugas. That'll be live on pay-per-view. But tonight, it was the Philippines victorious over Cuba and a split decision win. Scores were 115-113 for Rigondeaux. And then the other two scorecards, 116-112 and 117-111 in favor of Casimero. Casimero with his second successful title defense of his WBO bantamweight crown. And I'm curious to hear from Rigondeaux and Casimero. And you heard from Casimero that he said during the interview with Jim Gray that he wants, he beat Rigondeaux and he wants to be able to fight Nonito Donaire and also Naoya Inoue, and now still the WBO bantamweight champion of the world with a split decision victory from the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the champ, Janriel Casimero. Alongside Sean Gibbons of MP Promotions, and I know that, a very passionate response from both of you, but champ, I want to ask you, how satisfying is this victory for you tonight? There were a lot of Filipinos that came out to support you here in the Los Angeles area, but how does the win feel? Do we have a microphone for the translator? Yeah, he can translate right from there.
Ano may mong
So
ibabalik?
how does he feel after the win over Guillermo Rigondeaux as he retains his championship?
Ano may mong ibabalik nga na-retain mo ang belt ni mo ba?
I'm very excited despite because, I know Regondox always run, boring fighter, but, I will do my best to knock him out because all my fans, he won't knock him out. So, I know Regondox always run, but I'm surprised because running always, no fancy.
When Jimmy Lennon said, we go to the scorecards, we have a split decision, were you worried that the judges were not going to award you the decision?
Pag-announce ni Jimmy nga split decision, nabuol ba ka nga split decision ang decision ng mga judges?
Yeah, my target is knockout, but, I'm hard to knock him out because, always run Regondox, but, that's judge is, I respect the judge, that's why he decision. But I will do my best to knock him out.
Sean Gibbons of MP Promotions, were you concerned at all when you found out that it was a split decision?
I was a little surprised. All I can say is, I don't know what Tim Cheetah was looking at, but he needs to go back and figure out how to score a fight because he was horrible tonight. You don't win fights on your back foot running for your life. Casimero buzzed Rigondeaux in the first round, and the guy, in my 35 years of boxing, that's the most embarrassing fight I've ever seen. And it didn't happen because of this man. It happened because Guillermo Rigondeaux. And I don't even know how the guy could walk around and say he was in a fight. It was horrible. So yeah, I was speechless when I heard split decision. I almost fell out of my freaking ring.
Do we have any questions from the media here? Raise your hand, identify yourself, and then ask Jean-Real Casimero questions, the champion still.
John, over here, Manu Gakopian from Boxing Scene. First and foremost, how do your legs feel?
Say again?
How does his legs feel?
How's his leg still from running?
Kumusta yung mong legs ba?
My legs is so hard because I want to push, but always run. What you doing? Come on, pass me. But he ran always.
Have you ever been in a frustrating fight like that in your career?
Nakaduwa na ba kayo nga nga proceeded ka ngayon?
Yeah. I like I'm not running, so physical and running, hugging. Yeah, I have experience like that. I know how to manage because a lot of experience.
Yeah, in Thailand, he had the same type of fight with Amnat Ruttering. Wrestled him, threw him down, whatever. But Amnat at least threw punches. This guy, I've never
No punching.
I've
Always
never seen
running.
this in 35 years. I'm fucking speechless how bad that was. It's embarrassing. This man came out to fight, give the fans what they want. He was there throwing punches. This guy's running for his life. The referee did a horrible job. The referee should have stopped, said fight, or I'm taking points, doing something. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
Regondox surprised in the first round because he hit him. He scared.
He hit him. The guy never stopped. He's still running. He's probably running to the hotel right now.
We got a chair for Sean Gibbons, who is of MP Promotions. Obviously, more questions from the media. Steve Pratt has the microphone, so Steve will find you. Just make sure to keep your hand up. And questions for the champion still here tonight.
Steve Avila with Boxing Business. So my first question, congratulations, obviously. Where do you go from here? This is my first
Baik, isa magaling sunod mo doon aron. Asam ko daw.
My target or my promoter is a great opponent. First, Regondox finito, and second, Donaire. And next, now I know it.
Let's go, Jack.
I'm guessing you did that for effect, huh, Jean-Real?
I can tell you, it's real simple. Anybody that wants to fight, please, let's go. He's the WBO champ. If it's Donaire, it's Anoa'i, at least we know those guys got balls. I don't know.
Both of them is curvy.
Were you concerned when you first got? I mean, obviously you were looking forward to the Donaire fight. It didn't work out. When Guillermo's name is the one that ended up getting the call, did it concern you that this was maybe going to be exactly how it went?
What did you say? Was he concerned when the Donaire fight that
Yeah.
Rigondeaux fight was going to be like
Well,
this?
it is. Yeah, it was going to be a marathon.
No.
Doon ba ka ang ginawa ni Rigondeaux yung style?
I know the Regondox is that's a style Regondox said before, but before it's so hard Regondox, but now not so much. Because I know Regondox is old now. I respect Regondox. That's two-time Olympians. Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing, his Twitter account talked a lot of shit, but he didn't back it up. So whoever's on his Twitter account needs to check with him next time. Because we thought the guy on Twitter was the guy that was coming to fight, the one who was talking all this blah, blah, blah. But someone better check who does his Twitter, because I know it's not him.
Congratulations, John. Yeah, I know you want to fight Inoue with Donaire, but looks like they're actually fighting each other. Then what would you do? Are you gonna fight someone else, or you're gonna wait for them? Sorry, say again.
I'll answer that real quick. Nonito Donaire signed a contract. Be a man, grow some balls, stand up. He's not fighting Inoue. He's got a contract. Step up and fight us. He wants to do a real fight. So I know what you're saying, that you're saying the fight is happening, but that's news to us. We want Donaire, we signed for Donaire. If he wants to run and he wants to talk about Inoue, then that's so be it. Casimero's the world champion. He'll fight someone. He's the champ. That's
One more question. Talk about the Inoue fight. Would you guys, you don't mind going to Japan to do it?
You don't mind going to Japan.
Yeah. If the house of Inoue, I fight him.
Let me put it this way, the guy's been to 9 countries, won 3 world titles in 9 different countries. Japan's the last one, it'll be number 10 when he knocks Inoue out. We love Japan, we love the Japanese people, we love to fight there.
Even in his house, he's gonna fight Inoue in his house.
No problem.
No problem.
Give him the address and come by, no problem. Champ's a fighter, that's all I can say. He's ready to fight anywhere, anytime, against anybody. He's the WBO champ, so.
Hey, John, Miguel Maravilla Fight News. First of all, congratulations on this win. Where does this rank? Is this perhaps the biggest win of your career since Rigondeaux was, 2 division world champion?
Ba kinatakuan duwa nimo?
No, that's my big fight is the Tsunami TV. That's I'm surprised because it's finished in 3 rounds, but that's a very tough in the bantamweight division. That's a great boxer, And next, maybe Donaire or Inoue.
So what he's saying is Olana Tete feels was his best win.
Yeah.
This was the worst fight he's ever been in his life.
That's a world boxer. That's the best of the bantamweight division. That's tough.
You have anything to say to Nonito?
Yeah, easy work.
Easy work. Print that for Donaire. Let Donaire see that. Easy work.
Sorry.
Our friend.
So could you tell me again how you're confident to beat
Gaano ka confident ka mapilding mo si Inoue ba?
So I'm so confident because now I know they have a power, but me too. I'm so very power, but I like pouncing, no run. I like that. But if Naoya and me fighting, that's very, very good
Style,
fight.
perfect.
Style, and if you hold your bet, that's good.
Well, entering the fight, Jean-Riel Casimero had a knockout percentage of over 66%. So obviously, he has dynamite in both hands. More questions from the media?
Jean-Riel, anong message mo muna sa ating mga kababayan sa Pilipinas na nanonood, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao?
Ayun, nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng sumusuporta, sa lahat sa ating mga Pilipino sa dito sa Carson, California, sa maraming Pilipino na sumusuporta at lalo na sa Pilipinas at lalo na sa sa aming lugar, sa Obo City at Merida, Cabaliwan, Obo City. So nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng sumusuporta at sa naniwala sa akin. Nagpapasalamat po ako lalo na sa mayor sa amin, sa Mayor Ormoc City, Mayor Richard Gomez at sa lahat ng sumusuporta at sa lahat ng naniwala. Maraming po salamat.
Huling katanungan.
One second.
Can we translate the question and the answer?
He says that to all the people who supported him in the Philippines, especially in his province, the mayor over there, Ormoc City, he thanks everyone for all the support.
Ito Pilipino.
Thank you.
To all the Filipinos who supported him.
Gigil na gigil ka na makalaban si Inoue at buong Pilipinas, gusto nilang labanan mo si Inoue. Pwede mo bang hamunin muli si Inoue sa taon na to?
Wait, what was the
Can
question?
you translate the question first?
I know you're so eager to find Inoue right now. Can you challenge him again right now?
Yeah, I always call Naoya Inoue, but Naoya Inoue scared me like Donaire. But I'm with if he signed the contract, let's do it. I fight him. But Now I know in the nerve, all scared. I don't know what happened.
Down in front.
Lester from University of Philippines. Congratulations tonight. You had a phenomenal training camp. How frustrating was it tonight knowing that you couldn't show all this preparation? Tell me from your words, how frustrating was the fact that you couldn't?
You know, this preparation, despite very hard work, and Coach Novedere and Coach Jorge and Coach Mimo Hernandez, and I will thank to all my trainer and so hard training, so and Digas and also Sir Shan to support me. I like to thank, and this is it. I win. Hard work.
Now, your corner as well were very frustrated and your management as well, but how did you guys adjust? I mean, it seems like they were always giving you instructions and you tried to do everything there was in the book, but it just didn't work out. How key was the corner tonight?
Karang sa coaching, yun sa ninyo pag-adjust sa duwa na isod kayo yung style ba? Yun sa kung sa mga adjustment mo ninyo.
Because you know, I know Rigon looks always running. Because I watched the fight, the second fight. Rigon Dogs and the two opponent Rigon Dogs, the last fight. And I know how to manage the Rigon Dogs. Was only one punching, only straight uppercut. That's it. No hard punching.
All right, congratulations, and still the WBO bantamweight champion of the world, the Philippines zone, JMELO, Casimero. One more question. We have one more question before we wrap it up.
No, both you guys, they're two Filipino.
All right, we have two more questions. Then is what they're
Where's the
asking
mic?
for.
Guys, got a mic.
What they're asking for. Go ahead, give them the translator mic. We turn on the translator mic. Hold on, real quick.
Take your face.
Still.
Okay.
There you go.
Tatauna mo ng congratulations. Sa laban, meron ba kayo sinabi sa isa't isa? Meron ka ba sinabi kay Ricondo? Meron ba siya sinabi sa'yo? Kasi madalas kayo tititigan.
Kaya nga, kasi sabi niya sa press con, kung magkita kami, magsuntukan talaga daw, walang atrasan. Sabi ko, what happened to you? I always run. This is the event, is boxing, not running. Ganun lang, parang ayaw ko nakaka-boring kasi sabi ko sa kanya na gusto ko laban para hindi ma-boring yung manonood, yung mga judges natin, makatulog na lang eh. Kaya gusto ko sundukan talaga.
May nangyari kanina, pagkatapos ng isang round, nagtinginan kayo, tapos bigla siyang sumuntok.
Oh.
Ano nangyari?
Well, in the first round, he went down and the referee didn't call us a knockdown, and then you look at each other.
No, there was a round when they...
there was a round when Ricondo threw a punch after the bell.
I know Ricondo is very smart. Ricondo, he want to push my mind, but I know that. Yeah. And I have to disparage like that. All my opponent always knock him out, but
At pagkatapos ng laban, meron ba siyang sinabi sa'yo?
Sabi niya, yeah, you're good boxer, you're hard, kasi he's scared. Because I punched first round, it's good, uppercut, then he's scared now. They always run.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, before we...
Rigondeaux would have stood for 1 second, he'd have been knocked out. That's it. He'd have been like Zolan Tete. You can't blame him. He tried to make the fight all night.
Good evening. Are you still going to cash in the Senator's reward despite this?
Absolutely. Senator still rewards his fighters.
Always, every fight.
All right, is that it for questions from the media? All right, thank you guys very much for joining us. And still the WBO bantamweight champion, JMELO, Casimero. Back-to-back weeks of the Philippines against Cuba tonight. It was going the way of the Philippines. Next week, the Philippines and Cuba collide once again with Pacquiao and Ugas. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations to the champion, JMELO Casimero. Have a great one.
Sinabi ko si
Ayun, salamat po ako sa lahat ng sumusuporta, sa mga kababayan ko dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo, sa lahat ng naniniwala sa akin. Maraming salamat sa suporta at sa nagdasal sa akin. At sobrang pong laki na ito, na laban na ito kasi gusto ko lalabanin yung tatlong kalaban, tatlong mga magagaling sa bantamweight. First, natalo ko na si Rico Lux, yung dalawa na lang, si Naoya, Inoue, at saka si Donel. So, next, hopefully soon, lalaban na sila, hindi na sila matatakot. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng naniniwala sa akin.
Gano'ng kahirap ba ito na? Gano'ng kahirap ito na?
Ang mahirap ko sa ensayo ko, ito, pinakamahirap sa ensayo. At sa laban, wala na, parang alam ko na yung, kasi alam ko sila kung gusto ko. So, nagaling yung takbo-takbo sa ito. Alam ko na yung style niya, kaya hindi na ako surprise kung ano mang ibibigay sa akin. Kita ko na, dito na lagi matamaan ako eh. Kaya, yung street niya, dito talaga, pero maano ko talaga dito sa kamay. Kaya alam ko talaga na nakikita ko.
How was Ricky Diaw's power tonight? How was his power?
Yeah, it's very great. You know, I pray the Lord to give the power, so thank you.
Kasi sa GMA ito, gaano kahirap ang ginawa ng laban mo ngayon? Nahirapan pa ba ako sa ginawa niya rin?
Nahihirapan ako kasi sobrang takbo-takbo. Tapos sabi ko, what happened? Why you said you want to good fight? Tagal mo na. Nahihirapan ako kasi serious. Lagi tumatakbo. Sabi niya kasi gusto niyang laban na maganda. So ayaw niya na tatakbo. Nasubrad ako kasi takbo lang siya eh. Wala siyang tinatakbo.
Ano ba ang goal mo ngayon?
Next fight. Now I know where I'm going.
Kung si Nairo, ano pwede sa akin sa nangyari?
Ayun.
Nasa sa'yo, nasa palagay.
Sana po malaman na si Casimero kasi hindi naman yung nilabanan natin. Nilabanan natin. Pero laban ay para sa akin. Walang personalan. So, trabaho lang. So, wag ka na matakot.
How prepared are you for Inoue's power? Inoue's got mind-numbing power. How prepared are you for as hard as Inoue punches?
I don't know. I don't know how excited I am about it, but you know, I'm strong. Easy work. Easy work. If I, now I know it. I know how to manage it.
I'm not worried about his power at all. No worries. Inoue's power.
Sa pinakita mo ngayon, anong percentage na condition mo para kontento ko sa lahat? Sa resulta na yun?
Ayun, binigay ko naman talaga lahat. Ang galaw, kaso si Donaire, kapag tatakbo na takbo, kahit sugod ka ng sugod, mahihirapan ka talaga kasi kahit ilang suntok mo, tatakbo siya eh. Wala akong magagawa. Bayaan mo na, suntok ka lang, takbo, bala ka yun.
Sa distansya mo ngayon, sa palagay mo na magkakataon na makalapit.
Kasi sila Oya at si Donaire, hindi na yan tatakbo. Lalaban sila. Lakas na lakas to. So, kikita natin sino talaga malakas.
Hindi ka ba na-discourage na
Hindi naman kasi, alam ko naman na hindi ako lari kasi yung nag-prediction sa laban ako nagdadala sa laban eh. Kaya kahit anong lang, alam natin kung si, kung laban lang talaga binigay sa akin, hindi na ako
Any message for your countryman Manny Pacquiao as he prepares for Uga?
Magandang laban, sila itong Manny Pacquiao ng Uga. So, sige, goodbye. Or sila itong Manny.
Think Pacquiao's going to chase Ugas being back in self-improvement?
Easy work for Manny.
Para sa kanya ay easy work daw po. Sino na yun
I don't know. Ugas is hard today, but I don't know.
Ugas can't run.
Prepared to good condition.
Ugas can't run.
Ano pa po katanungan niyo?
Yeah, I know. I always say, media, I know the human don't always run. I say you can slow down.
He won.
stood in the middle of the ring in the seventh to invite him to come out to fight.
Yeah.
What was going through your head right there? Did you really expect him to come out?
I do remember always I watching the two
Ano ang pagkakaiba ng laban ng Casimero sa ibang kalaban na
mission is not enough, so not out always running. I passing hard, always hard, but you cannot hit because you always run. But
he's scared.
I'm sorry for my passes, everyone always run, so it's time. No matter
Yeah, what they were saying.
yes. I'm so very good. I'm super powered in the bantamweight division. I'm a real monster. I'm number one.
Real monster! Tonight or tomorrow? What time?
Because I have storm.
Easy Bill. Easy Bill. Was he really singing or
He was singing.
Fight.
Dito po si JMELO. Bad question. Next. Mula po dito sa Los Angeles, California.
That's what everyone in the Philippines is asking.
Bad
Did he really sing for real?
Sing his heart out. 102.7 Star FM.
That was a fucking winner tonight, though.
Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Like, oh, fuck it.
Yes. Yes.
Yo.
Yo. Corner it. Thank you. Thank you.
Knucklehead.
Brandon,
Listen.
Mike.
Here, guys.
Yes.
I heard a split. I thought when I heard split, I knew we had a problem. 10 cheap. That's gonna be.
Makain ka na naman eh.
Sure, what's the thoughts on the fight?
Yo, this is me and Ryan. Come here. Ryan. JMELO Sports, you know the line. It's freaking. Whoa, there we go. So, sir, what did you think of the fight?
I think Rico ran the whole time.
Should he ever be on TV ever again?
I'm ready to fall asleep right now.
But in the 9th round, the commissioner was like, "You can't use your phone." I looked at him and said, "Dude, I'm bored." But
yeah.
No way, I did. What's this mechanism he has? I can't explain. The referee stop, take a watch, keep running. The referee did a horrible job. Ladies and gentlemen, the bantamweight champion of the world, John Riel. Keep on running. Everything, your shoes.
Para kay
Appreciate your help. You're always so helpful, brother. Appreciate it.
Mahina-hina pa lang, hindi pa yung
Always saving grace. The champ's ready to fight again immediately. So we're going to go make a real fight with someone at the champion show his skills.
Donato has a signed contract with Tiger.
Right. Donato has a signed contract. Tell Nonito Donato, grow some balls, my friend. Get some balls. You all right? Quit hiding behind what you're hiding behind. Bullshit drug testing. Whatever you're saying, come fight the man, and you'll see what's going to happen. You'll get knocked the fuck out. That's what's going to happen.
Coming! Boys, Casimero! Boy! Clear out this room. Guys, we got a heart out. We got a heart out. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
We got a heart out. Everybody, please hit the exit. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't forget this phone. Hold on. I'll enjoy that.
Ribbon.
Yeah.
Go!
Yeah.
Hey! Sound ready? Send it in. Isang picture lang.
I'll see you guys.
Thank you. Marvin. O sabihin mo, updating. Sabihin mo dito.
Please watch Marvin Mabait TV updating. Subscribe my channel, mga idol. Basta Bombo, Radyo.
Congratulations, Janril. Congratulations. At dito po nagtatapos ang coverage natin ng laban ni Janril Casimero. Nandiyan na po siya. Tapos na po ang laban. At yung mga nanonood po, don't forget to subscribe JMELO's News and Entertainment. Good luck. Bye-bye. Salamat po.